Hello friends, welcome back. Prepositions of time. Today in this video we will discuss some of the important prepositions of time used in different contexts. So ಬೇರೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಟೈಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು prepositions ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. They are called prepositions of time. See here, at. At is a preposition of time used for specific times. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದ ಸಮಯವನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು at ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. At is a preposition of time. The meeting starts at 3 p.m. So here we have used the preposition of time at to indicate the time when the action takes place. That is what the meeting starts at 3 p.m. That is at is used as a preposition of time to indicate the time. So I will see you at noon. So here noon and 3 p.m. are specific times. We usually have dinner at 8 o'clock. So we have used the preposition at to indicate a specific time, that is 8 o'clock. Before continuing the video, those who are watching my channel without subscription, please subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. And also don't forget to share, comment and like my videos. Let us continue. In is another time preposition used for longer periods. So now longer periods ಅನ್ನ indicate ಮಾಡುವಾಗ in ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Like months, years, century and parts of a day. She was born in October. Here October is a month. She was born in October. We use in time preposition for month. The movie was released in 2022. Here in is the time preposition used for the year 2022. They got married in the 19th century. So here 19th century is a longer period. 19th century is a longer period. So we have used the time preposition in. I work in the morning. I work in the morning. So morning is the parts of a day. Here morning is one of the parts of a day. So we use time preposition in for parts of a day. Morning is the part of a day. On is a preposition of time used for specific days and dates. Days and dates ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು on preposition use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. He will visit on the 15th October. So here on is a time preposition used for mentioning date, that is 15th October. The concert was on Christmas Day. So the concert was held on Christmas Day. That's why we have used the preposition of time on to mention the day. We will move on Monday. That is what Monday is the day here. So we have used the time preposition on for showing day. By refers to something that happens on or before a particular time. ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆಯೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು by ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. You need to submit the report by Friday. Friday is a particular time. Here by is used for referring a particular time, that is Friday. I will be home by 6 p.m. Here 6 p.m. is the particular time. So we have used preposition of time by. The store closes by midnight. Here midnight is a particular time. So we have used a time phrase by here. From, until. These are time prepositions used for referring duration of time. ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಂತ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. He will be in village from Monday to Thursday. So here we have used from for mentioning duration of time, that is from Monday to Thursday. I worked from morning until night. Morning until night, that is what duration of time. So we have used until a time preposition for mentioning duration of time, that is from morning to night. Preposition of time for is used to show the length of time something lasts. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಡೀತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. She stayed with us for a week. So ಅವಳು ಒಂದು ವಾರ ತನಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ಲು. That is what for a week is the length of time. I have known him for 10 years. So 10 years is the length of time. Here for is used to show the length of time, that is 10 years. The movie lasts for 2 hours. The length of the time of the movie is 2 hours. During used to say when something happens within a specific time. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಆ ಘಟನೆಯನ್ನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮೀ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್. ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್. He called me during the meeting. Meeting is a specific time. Calling is an action that happens during the meeting. Meeting is a specific time here. We went for a walk during the summer vacation. Summer vacation is a specific time here. Here, proportion of time during is used for referring specific time, that is summer vacation. Within, that shows something happens inside a time limit. ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಡೀತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ವಿತಿನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ದ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ವಿತಿನ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್. ವಿತಿನ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಆ 1 hour ಟೈಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಡೀತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಒಂದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ವಿತಿನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ವಿತಿನ್ 3 days. ಸೊ 3 days ಈಸ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. It means the delivery will reach within 3 days. Proportion of time after, that indicates something that happens later than a time or event. ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಆರ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನ ನಂತರ ನಡೀತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಂಚ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಂಚ್. ದ ರೈನ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್. ಸೊ ಮಳೆ 1 hour ನಂತರ ನಿಂತಿತು. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಂತರ. ದ ಸ್ಟಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್. ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್, ಟು ಶೋ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆಯೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಐ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ವೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ 6 AM. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂಚೆ. ನಾನು 6 ಗಂಟೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. We need to leave before the sunset. It means ನಾವು ಸನ್ಸೆಟ್ ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. Friends, these are the different proportions of time used for different contexts, including daily routines, work schedules, events and personal plans, making them useful for different situations in English communication. So keep watching. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.